Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be playing some Turok. As you know, there's going to be a new Turok game, and I was very pleased hearing it. I mean, I love Turok so much that I did a one-off sort of band EP. I did Chronoscepting Warmongers. And, you know, one of the songs on there is actually called Chronoscepter. But, yeah, I really hope that Night Dive Studios will eventually make Rage Wars on PC. I talked to Vinny about it. Rage Wars was my fucking jam. Whenever every other kid was out there playing Counter-Strike, playing Quake, I was playing Rage Wars on N64. I love that game. But, yeah, we might turn this into like a Turok marathon. Maybe we'll do like one of each game chronologically. But yeah, I'll be talking about the games and my experiences with it throughout this. But I'd love to go like through the order of it. We were playing Turok, Dinosaur Hunter here, Seeds of Evil. I guess I restream if anything. Evolution. Jesus Christ, am I gonna have to play Turok 2008? Christ. And eventually I'll have to play the new one, right? Whenever that is. Man. I had a friend who told me about a game called Pandemonium on PlayStation. And I might have shown this on stream before, but he told me Pandemonium was the best game ever. It's the one, it's like a platformer game, 3D game on PlayStation. You play as like a jester, Mr. Balatro, and you play as like a girl or whatever. But anyway, the way he presented this to me was these graphics was beyond reality. They were so fucking good that you honestly felt like you were there. And he said to me, you have to see this cutscene. A giant dragon is on screen. And that dragon looks like he's gonna come out of the screen and kill you. And I'm like, holy shit, a fucking dragon? Can I show you guys this for a second? Keep in mind. Already, this looks a little stinky. It's okay for 97 or 90, whatever this is. The whole selling point here is that this dragon is the scariest, craziest, most fucked up thing you'll ever see in your life. He's gonna jump out of the TV and he's gonna kill you.
But it needed more firepower. Yeah.
By the way, this kid pissed in the shower. I have a very distinct memory of that happening in school. I don't know why this has anything to do with it, but this kid was kind of weird. Why do you know that? Because I was fucking there! I was like, what the fuck are you doing? I like how these characters reading the book like, what?
We ain't got all day.
Yeah, let's go, Toots.
Yeah.
Hey, qua youngo zore korech ba.
Alright, you ready? You ready for this dragon?
Uh-oh.
What in the world?
This is so boss.
I am Yongo.
What the fuck? What the fuck? When I saw this, I looked to him at the side. I'm like, not only are you a PP, but you think this is a dragon? So I said, Chad, keep in mind, he was hours in the car to see this. Yeah. Can you play this? I'm not gonna play Pandemonium.
That was fun. Horrible, but fun.
You know what? That's the way to describe my...
To get rid of Youngo, seek a boon from the wishing engine.
A what? A goon? What?
A boon? What the heck's a
A
boon?
boon.
A wish, you idiot.
And look, here's a map. Let's go.
Here is the map. Guys, I can't watch this because like bad memories will come back to me, and this looks very Mr. Bonesy anyway, and I think I'm about to have a heart attack. Anyway, please play it, guy. No. Okay, I will. Okay. Well, not now, but sometime. Pivot to Pandemonium. No, Jesus Christ. All right, so if you want to know my feelings on this Turok Origins thing before we begin this, after much stages of grief, what do you want to call it? Apparently, Saber Interactive are good developers. Someone said, people are capping in chat. I don't know. People have just told me, like, in my opinion, I want a Turok game the same way Doom was sort of resurrected in 2016. First-person game, high action. And for me, what always appealed to me with Turok was crazy weapons, all right? Like Cerebral Boar, just bloody Dinosaur, just complete madness, right? And just make that even more hyperbolic in a new game. And, yeah, you know, go wild with it. And seeing Turok in a third-person sort of multiplayer thing. It doesn't look like Turok to me. That isn't to say that it's gonna be a bad game. I just had a very special sort of idea what Turok should have been, and I talked about it for years. Like, man, a new Turok game would have been awesome. And you see fucking Turok, and it's not what you want. You know, well, not necessarily the image in my head, you know. That's why I was so like perturbed by it, you know. But I'll give it a try. You know, I'll give it a shot. I can't say anything is bad unless I try it. And I know you guys are gonna be like, well, Joey, what about feces? You know, feces are bad. Have you ever tried it? You know, like sometimes you get like a sort of a clue. You were so ready to shit all over it. I was more so in the process of shock. Okay, it's like seeing the Loch Ness monster knocking at your door and slapping you in the head. Like you're so perplexed by this reality that you're like, what the fuck? What the hell? Have I seen the new Doom trailer? I have not. Speaking of Doom, I suppose. Look at it. Okay, I'll do it. Okay, here we go. Can you link me up, please? Because I'm sure if I go on Google and I type in Doom trailer, I'll see like Bill Gates on that conference or something. Thank you, Ludolik. All right, let's see this Doom: The Dark Age. Are you?
Sid, let's see another one, Nikki.
Oh, heck, why not?
Very funny. You are funny as hell. Okay, let me tell you something. Not in the mood for this. Not in the mood for this. Doom: The Dark Age. Coming now, exclusive to mobile phones. There's a bit of a problem with the Doom franchise right now. Like, the Doom Slayer is so powerful. He is like going to hell and heaven and killing all of hell, and he's like, you know, I don't even know what's going on in the lore anymore. I like when Doom Guy was just a guy. I don't really want Doom Guy to be some sort of be-all end-all super god that destroys heaven Joey's Castle style. I want him to just be a really angry guy that's pissed off about the bunny. I feel like the character's not relatable anymore. That's not what I mean. I like this version of Doom Guy, but that's kind of what I like in Doom 2016. He just wakes up from this stone coffin. He just goes on a rampage. Scale it back a little bit. Make John Stalvern, whatever his name was, come back, and he's just angry. Okay, but yeah, this looks cool. I like that we have giant enemies. Now, hear me out. Hear me out. Here's what they should do. Here's what they really should do. All right, Wolfendoom. Okay. Fuck it. Get my main man, Blowjob Blazkowicz, and Doom Guy. I don't know how this would work. And here's the fucking kicker. Alright, you ready for this? Third man. Ready? Commander Keen's back, boys. And just when this multiverse shit couldn't end, at the end, when everybody's assembled, the whole Power Rangers is assembled, here, doom, doom, doom. This. It's serious, Sam. Holy bananas! Holy bananas! Holy bananas! You know. So that's just bro force. And the screen fades to black. It's Bulk Bogan. Anyway, here's my main man. Son of Stone. Fucking Turok. Also known as Tallset. The thing is, though, this might be too easy for me. Having proper mouse support and everything, dude, I'm gonna destroy things.
Locate the hub ruins. Use the keys to open level portals, Turok.
This feels so much better to play than on the N64. But it's not really the way it was intended to be played. You know. Joel, I'm gonna puke. What's wrong? Oh, is it the FOV? What would you like? Would you like N64 style? Oh, now we're fucking talking. Oh god, it's like looking in Beanos. I got Beanos on right now. Oh my god, I'm actually gonna be nauseous. Okay. Sorry about that. Alright, let's get it to 110. It's a little quaky, but actually it's making me nauseous too. Is 90 not okay? I feel 90 is perfect. I'm always reminded of that one Alien game on the PlayStation 1. Is it Alien Trilogy? Is it Alien Resurrection? Anyway, there's this old screenshot that cracks me up. It's this like IGN reviewer saying this game is scary, but the scariest part is the fact that you gotta use both DualShock sticks to play the game. Left moves and right looks up, down, left, right. It is horrifying. How can games be this way? Why are you killing men? That's why they're trying to kill you. I believe these are at least hunters, mercenaries that got a paycheck from the campaigner saying, yo, this Turok dickhead is gonna come in here, get your biggest gun and blast him in the head, alright? Give you $50. Okay, that's a pretty big fucking deal, man. These guys are also in the sequel. What are they called again? These are the, what are these boogers called, man? Shreks? Billy. They have a name. Here I am claiming to be a fan. Kremlings. No, they have some name like that. Well, fuck it. Why am I... Purins! Yeah, that's... There we go. Because Turok 2, I believe, has the best death animations ever. When you shoot enemies, they suffer to death. And sometimes when you're really annoyed with hit-scanning enemies that keep, like, picking at you like mosquitoes, when you're shooting an enemy, you want them to fucking die and regret ever doing that to you. So the death animation is, like, 20 seconds long. I love it. They're like, fucking suffer before you go to hell. Just angry playing video games. Have you ever played Turok Oblivion? That is Turok 3. I have played it on the N64, but it was one of the first times I realized what the fuck framerate was. When I played it, I realized, why is F-Zero X so nice to play? And this other game feels like molasses and dog shit. And I realized, oh, you know, it's lagging. That's what that is. When I was a small kid, I thought framerate had to do something with the TV. Like, if the game ran slow, you had to, like, go up to the TV and go smack it and be like, yo, come on! Like, there was some, like, scum in the video cable or something. As a kid, I might have told this story before, but I thought cheats in video games, because everyone was talking about hacking and cheats in video games, and I thought cheating on an N64 with a cheat code like this, like, you know, big head mode, meant hacking in Counter-Strike. So for a very brief moment of time, I'm like, I don't cheat in video games, man. I don't want to do that. That's illegal to do. Like, I didn't know better, but I'm like, you could get in trouble if you do that. I also thought the video game developer Rare, because we were really bad at English, we thought Rare meant this is a rare video game. You can't usually get these games. And, you know, some Rare games had a golden logo, and you know the whole meme about, you know, every copy is personalized? We thought that some versions didn't have the gold, some versions did. And we're like, yo, that fucking GoldenEye, we got a expensive one, you know. These fucking idiots. Alright, I think there's a invulnerability here somewhere. Oh yeah, I don't know why they went for this effect. It is disco mode. But sure, why not? Hey buddy. I'm sorry. I'm gonna Turok! I'm Turoking! Ah! You know what I miss in video games? Gross bugs. I had a real, like, a big thing for, like, disgusting insects as a kid. When Diablo 2 came out, you go into the Maggot Slayer, and I remember Starship Troopers. It was just this, like, Jet Force Gemini slime fest. The goop. Bring back the goopy, weird insect aliens, man. What is this? Huh? What is that? You know, here I am saying, like, they should bring that back. Dude, there's literally a video game dedicated. It's called Earth Defense Force. Joel's apartment. I keep my shit very, very clean, thank you very much. In fact, one of the biggest compliments I got last year, my mom was over. She went over here, and she said, you have a really clean, nice bathroom. I'm like, because if your mom says that to you, then it's fucking surgically clean. By the way, I never told you this, but I have an alien in my bathroom. I think Bacon got it, but I have a green alien guy. It's a little statue. It's like, paint me like one of your French girls kind of stuff. I think I gotta show you guys this at some point. Yo, Mike, an apology right now, Joey. What is he yelling about? What's got Mike so bald? What's going on? Now. Why? What is that game I'm thinking of? There's an FPS game on the PC. When people die in it, they scream like their nutsack is being twisted. What am I thinking of? Is it Medal of Honor? Dude, you can't play Medal of Honor and shoot 5 guys. It's a fucking Discord screaming call. No! No, it's Soldier of Fortune, not Medal of Honor. There we go, yeah. Like, if you're standing with an M60, there's 1, 2, 3 guys. You go like this. They go like this. It's fucking insane. It's like, die already. How are you alive? Did I ever tell you guys a story when I was playing, I think it was Rage Wars actually. This was the same kid who drew dicks in the computer hallway at school. Who's been drawing dicks? Yeah, I'm that guy. Anyway, that kid had a dad who was like a little crazy. He was always at work, but one day he came home early. I don't remember why, but he had like this really fat like stereo system at home. You told it in the last Turok stream. Holy shit, retelling of a story. Well, if you didn't watch that one, it doesn't matter. Anyway, it's like, all right, boys, crank it. And I don't know, we got the Firestorm cannon out or the Scorpion launcher. I forget what it was. And he cranked it to like 6,000 decibel, and we shot. And you know that scene in Back to the Future, Marty McFly's being like, yeah. I am gonna tell you a fucked up story that I like unlocked a memory the other day, and I've never told this story. It's so weird, and it's so like fucked up what I did. But I had a friend. We used to download N64 ROMs of Kaza back in the day, and I remember it was the first time I ever cheated in Majora's Mask. We had an emulator, very early 2000s emulator, and I remember we like fucking around with cheats. And to this day, I am amazed you can even emulate N64 games on the PC. Even PlayStation 2 games, it's like blowing my mind, because back then, it would barely work. It was so laggy on a fucking single-core computer in the year 2000. Anyway, that has nothing to do with it. I was hanging out with this kid so much over an entire summer, and we would just, from the earliest point in the day until like, you gotta go home now, Joel. We were just doing everything, man. He was my main man, you know. We were watching Scream on VHS. Everything, right? Anyway, the problem is, I enjoyed hanging out with him too much, where like, I didn't do anything else. So, for a brief moment of time, I was like, dude, I don't want to be at home. This kid never locked his door, and I was always a pushy kid. I was always like showing up really early at people's places when they were, you know, eating breakfast. I'd just take my bike around town, and I would always just like, hey man, wanna hang out? I don't know, I was just bored. Anyway, what I did one day, I'll keep it brief because it's kind of agonizing to tell this story. What happened was, I show up at like 5 a.m. I just walk into his house, and my friend is sleeping. His mom is not even home. And I like just loudly say, wake up, let's play games. And my friend screams. It's like, ah! And I get scared, so I run out, and I got on my bike and come home. And I felt embarrassed. And hours later, he calls me like, hey, were you at my place? And I said, no, that was a dream. I try to like gaslight him. I was like fucking 9. No, that was no. I don't know. No, you were sleepy. It was a ghost, sleep ghost. I don't fucking know. Oh man, I mean, we were cool. I'm like, oh sorry, yeah, I won't show up when it's like demon time. Sleep paralysis. This is one of those things where you like, you know, when you're trying to fall asleep and some like weird childhood memory pops back in your head, and you're like, oh my god, that is so stupid. And you're like, you're still thinking about something that happened like 20 years ago. You're like, oh fucking hell, what was I thinking, man?
Complete global lactation.
Shit!